Un, dos, tres, probando, probando. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm La FLACA, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to start drawing with pencil. So let's begin. I'm gonna be referring to Giovanni, who is an Italian artist, and I'll be making one of his paintings in pencil. So the materials that we're gonna be using is a pencil set with different pencils, different shades from 9B until 2H, a charcoal stick, then a rubber, flexible rubber, and a normal rubber, then a cutting knife, and then we're gonna be using a compass. I use a compass to take measurements. Then if you wonder why I don't use a sharpener, it's because I just don't like sharpeners. I prefer cutting knife. So as a continuation from last video where I was talking about how to draw your composition, I'm gonna be drawing my composition, and in order to do that I have to make sure that the width and length of my paper is the same, like they are in the same ratio as the one from my drawing, the drawing that I'm referring to, which is the castle. Once I know the difference between the width and the length of the picture, I'm gonna be transferring those into my paper. So I was using the pencil to measure those, and I'm gonna be using the ruler to transfer those into the paper, and that's a good technique to use. By having something bigger, what you're gonna do is you're gonna increase your size. So let me be clear, by using the pencil, which is smaller, and then using the ruler, which is bigger, I'm increasing the size. You can do that in the other way around, so you can decrease the size, but in my case I will decrease the size. For example, I was comparing the width with the length. So the width was 1 and the length was 1.5. My base measurement is the width. So the next step is to draw your composition, and remember you have to hold the pencil as far as possible from the lid to get delicate and thinner lines. Bear in mind the measurements from your drawing and also the proportions. So in order to do the proportions, I'll be taking the width of the castle as a fixed measurement for me. So when I'm taking measurements, I always like checking from different directions. So if I have a measurement from the left, I want to know what's the difference of the other space that I have on the other side. So always double check or triple check, whatever you want to do, that your measurements are right. In order to do that, again, you use your fixed measurement and you compare that from top to bottom and from left to right. Obviously, don't forget to transfer those measurements into your drawing, the one you're making, yeah? There is a different way to do this by using the compass instead of using your pencil. So you use the compass, you open it, and then you do the same as with the pencil, which is more accurate, since when you use the pencil, your finger is pointing at one side, so you have that fixed point, but when you move it, your finger is not symmetrical, so it's not the same length or width that you've taken. Whereas with the compass, the length that you've taken is gonna stay fixed, so it's not changing. In terms of which one I prefer the compass because it's more accurate, but also I prefer the pencil because it's much faster, to be honest. Another important point is to have in mind the perspective. Always have in mind the perspective of the drawing, especially if you want to be as realistic as possible. Once you have the composition drawn, then is when you can start making harder lines. So here what you see is a flexible rubber. A flexible rubber does exactly the same what a normal rubber does, but this one can be shaped into different forms. It can be mounted by you. I would recommend you to buy this rubber if you don't have it, because it's gonna make your life much easier, since you can get FLACA highlights or thinner highlights. I'm gonna be using a charcoal stick in order to set the darkest tone in my drawing. I like setting the darkest tone in my drawing because it makes life much easier. Like you have the base of your drawing or painting, and then it's when you can start making it even darker or lighter by just erasing it. So now I'm gonna proceed to start making the shades by using a mix of grays. So I was using from a 2H to a softer light beige. So as you know, the harder the lid, the lighter the line, and that's really great for outlining or do more controlled work. And then the softer the lid, the darker the line you will get, and that's really great for getting a dramatic mark making and contrast. You have to be very careful, since the softer pencils can smudge and dirty your paper. Like I said before, you can use a rubber so you can cut through to give a sharp white contrast. The benefit of using pencil is that you can create different lines and effects produced with different grades of pencil. Also, the mark making is really important, because that is what is going to create texture and volume in your drawing. If you're studying arts, GCSEs or A-level, you know that the mark making is really important. So I'm gonna be leaving a PDF with the different ranges of mark making that I had in that paper that is beneath my phone. So in conclusion, guys, in order to make your monochromatic drawing realistic and more 3D, you have to use darker tones by using softer lid pencils, which is the 9B, 8B, 7B, etc. If you want to make softer lines, just use the harder lids with which are 2H, HB, etc. So that's to create a contrast when using dark tones, yeah? But to create highlights, you can use a rubber, a white pencil, a white pastel or white charcoal, etc. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments or requests, just write them below in the box and I'll be happy to reply you all. Subscribe to my channel to get more videos weekly to learn how to start drawing like an artist. My Instagram is FLACA Art. Also, my personal account is Brigith Perez. I've got Facebook as well, and thank you guys. See you next